Good afternoon, everyone. I just want to make another video and inform people. People thinking that you're going to get restitution, any sort of um any sort of funding for your own struggles. I'm here to say and let you know you are your own reparation. So everybody that's so divided, trying to figure out whose land is who, if you know the truth and you know what you're supposed to do, stop shouting in people's faces. Do what you have to do, okay? Stop waiting for someone else to acknowledge who you are and who you're supposed to be. This whole world was meant to confuse, to divide, to conquer, to make you feel as though you need them. You need it to become who you're supposed to be. You don't have to sell your soul, because once you sell your soul, you are saying that your value and your worth is up to the next individual where they see you in their brackets. Okay? I know who I am. I've had many spells placed on me as a child, placed on me throughout the years. And then I'm still in the system. And let me tell you, even though I'm in the system, I'm under mental health. Mental health discretionaries, okay? Same motherfuckers that got me under mental health discretionaries don't even want to meet with me. They don't even want to talk to me. They don't even want to call me. What does that tell you? If I'm so unstable, if I'm so sick, if I'm so unwell, shouldn't you be stepping up and doing your job? But no, they don't want to do it because they know they're wrong. They're scared, because they don't know how I'm gonna react. Think yes, you're not gonna get a reaction out of me. I'm in tune with who I am and what I'm supposed to be doing. So all these different people out here that's trying to fight and claim ownership to lands, to talismans, to different statuses. You gotta earn your status. See, when you continue to do the same things you're doing and depend on the same people that's keeping you in slavery, that's keeping you inbound, you have to understand that you have to go outbound to actually reach where you're supposed to be reaching and touch what you're supposed to be touching. See, everybody's looking around or looking at the ground. You have to keep your eyes up towards the galaxies, towards the cosmos. Those are where the gods are, Mount Olympus. Don't be confused while you try to conform someone else to believe in something, that you already know. You have to work on yourself. So all that standing around, all that trying to prove a point to another, to other races, to other people, to other mortals. If you know you are God and if you know you were chosen to help people, if those people refuse your help, then walk away and work on you. If you are involved in any sort of organization and y'all see things from a higher perspective, you need to work with you all. Stop trying to transform other people that don't want to be transformed. This is not a movie and this is not a show. You have to understand balance, yin and yang. You have to understand that you're still in the matrix. You haven't even made it out. You haven't even made it past go to even collect something. While everybody's trying to claim, okay, we're the guys. No, this is our land. No, this belongs to us. You have to understand, you have to take ownership by your actions. Do what you're supposed to be doing. That is how you inherit the kingdom of heaven. That's how you inherit what belongs to you. your gifts, your spiritual gifts, so you can be able to manifest and to have the ability to have what you want. You won't have to depend on the next person to either help you make it or break it. So understand that if you know you have a call and you have the ability, you have the ability to be in a godlike state, you have to understand you have to align yourself. Stop looking around. Stop trying to shout and argue with people that that's not even worth a discussion. You know they're not in the right mind state to even figure out what they want to do in their next day. You see, they're not changing. You see, they still live in the same fantasy they've been living. A lifeless fantasy. Everybody concerned about the wars. Everybody concerned about what's going on. Do you really want to know why things are the way they are? Because people are going to have to understand judgment. People are going to have to understand karma. A lot of people don't want to see reality for what it is. So if you think that all those prayers you want to say is going to reach God and get you into heaven, I'm going to let you know it's not going to happen. See, all this reincarnating, each and every body is supposed to break their bloodline lineage. So let me say this. If you know your bloodline, the generations is for racism or for violence or for drug habits or just for things that's of this world, you're supposed to be able to walk away and help someone else balance their lives. You're supposed to do the opposite of what you were taught so that you can show people every generation, every lineage has a different aspect of things. What's going on today was not going on 10 years ago. 10 years ago looked different from today. Look at the cost of living. Look at the prices of things. Look at all these people that are on the street. If you cannot see that you are continuing a recurrence of a cycle, you're not going to be welcome in nobody's house, God's house, the spiritual realm. You're supposed to break your generational curses. If you know where you need to go and what you need to do, stop trying to shout it from the rooftops. I can tell you, I've been trying to help people from day one. What have they done? Sent people in my view, in my way, to try to steal, kill, and destroy me. All this magic, all these spells, all these rituals, and to be more specific, if you are a chosen one, if you know you are gifted, if you are talented, your family is going to do everything and whatever they have to do to try to destroy you. They're going to do whatever they have to do to siphon from you, to keep you in a project mentality where, okay, we supposed to be only focusing on Jordans on our feet, or we're supposed to be focused on being rappers, being basketball players. You could be more than that. You got to get to the mindset of being able to understand and know that you can fly. Not just on no basketball court or having to wear some shoes where you got some a little jump into it. You got to understand, once you in a mindset and a mental state of knowing that the sky is not the limit. You got to understand, sky ain't the limit. The sky is only the limit to planes, to different, because of the gravity. We're not gravity type beings. You have to understand the sky is not the limit. You can go further. You got cosmos, you got stars, you got different planets. So you have to understand that once you ascend, every day you will ascend. As long as you align, as long as you doing what you need to do, you have to understand that God does not base nothing on man's tax bracket. It's all about karma. It's all about the universe. Man has no say whether or not you're going to ascend and go further. Meaning you may be on Earth today, but if you ascend, you can be on Mars tomorrow. You don't have to live a life of illusions. You know, you would see the bigger picture. Would you rather be able to fly and disappear and be able to have the magic and angelical? You see these sci-fi movies where you got the marvels. You know, when you want to be able to run fast, you know, or would you want to be able to focus on shit that means nothing, to be here today and gone within a couple seconds? Would you rather have something, some gifts that people can never take from you? Or would you rather have some things that can be stolen, that can be manipulated out of your hands? Would you rather God or your ancestors, your bloodline, your lineage? The blood that pumps through your veins is what's going to keep you aligned. But you have to want to be able to be aligned. Aligning is not like an expressway or like a road. Alignment is going up. When you gotta understand, when you stand up, your head, it's your crown, it's your skull to the bottom of the soles of your feet. So wherever, if you lay yourself down, you have to understand that laying down is like standing up. But you have to keep your eyes just like that. Whether you have the limbs, whether you have the whole body, whether you just know that the galaxies is up, not down. So stop trying to push the narratives on people that don't even want to understand or be willing to understand. You got to understand now, there's so many empty vessels out here. There's nothing in those vessels. You cannot help these people. You have to understand that. So stop arguing with people. You're racking on karma because you haven't learned your lessons to walk away. You cannot change the state of someone else. And you can never go to no church and ask man to be able to change the state from you or for you. You know, you can't buy a state of mind. It doesn't work like that. See, stop believing that programs are supposed to help you, because they're supposed to program you so you can be in a category to where you feel you're obligated to have to be part of the system, to be hooked up like antennas. You know, if you want to be a solar being, a being that is destined as gods and goddesses, you have to understand that to reach the depths of a god, you have to reach immortality. Man cannot give you the ability of immortality. See, once you pass your test, like I passed my test, and each and every person I met, currently or past, in the past, present or future, they know I met my test. They know that they have no sort of control, no sort of heighten over me. So they know that they either want to tell me the truth or stay away. And a lot of people are scared to tell me the truth. But the thing is, I can read your mind. See, the gifts that people exude is telekinesis, telepathic. You know, you can empathic gifts. You know, you can feel things, people's energy. Thing is, you won't have to consult somebody, or pay for a consultant, because as long as you align, you will be able to read people's energies. You will be able to feel that shit. You will be able to read people's thoughts, so you won't even have to go in that direction. Stop treating your life like a driver's test, like a driver's manual. You don't have to get an ID. You don't have to get no sort of paperwork to go with your true identity, who you are supposed to be. So to all those people that think race or your land ownership or what you believe that you're going to get some reparations, some restitution, or have the government feel as though they want to help you. I'm here to tell you it's not going to happen. Take it from somebody that knows. I was falsely placed in the system, and they know I'm not sick. They know nothing's wrong with me, but they want to place me around individuals that are empty vessels that will never go nowhere in life. So understand, to be full of life, you have to understand you deserve more than the sky's the limit, than what people think that you deserve. Because what they think don't even mean shit. Because look at them, where are they at in life? Truly, where are they at? Where you think they gonna be at in the next 10, 20 years? Nursing home? You know, having somebody figure out whether they want to wipe their ass or not. You know, like I said, I may not look like I went through any sort of difficulty, any sort of homelessness, any sort of deaths, any sort of pain, anguish. You know why I don't look like that? Because I always saw more than just the skies. I seen the stars, the cosmos, the galaxies, the planets. And you don't age there. So you have to understand that to not want to age, you have to go past gravity. Gravity is what is going to continue to age you. It's going to, the weight of being bound. So long as your eyes, long as your sight, your senses are above and beyond. Stop treating your senses like salt and pepper and seasoning salt. You have to treat your perception. You have to treat your understanding as you want to know more. Because man cannot give you more. They can't even give themselves the ability or the agility to move forward in life. Motherfuckers in their 40s, 50s, and 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s still in the same mindset they was in, how they was raised. What does that tell you? The way they was raised did not take them nowhere in life. They still living a dream. You know, and it's all in their mind. You know, you have to understand to understand a dream and to want to live in harmony and live the life, a fruitful life. You have to understand it's more than just dreaming. Because we all can lay down and go to sleep, you know. But to be able to manifest your dreams, stop treating your dreams like a billboard. Because it's more than that. It's not cardboard. It's not, nobody could set your dreams up on any sort of stand. There's not no lemonade stand. There's not no stand in the line while you wait. There's not no vote in type. With God, there is no elections. So you have to understand that you got to get out the mind of trying to place somebody above you, where they don't deserve to be above you. So why are you voting, casting your votes? Why are you standing in lines thinking that they're going to give you the life that you know you deserve? Stop trusting man. Because if you continue to trust man, just like they could wake up and they can die, you're trusting somebody that has the same outcome as you. Death is death. Death smell the same. So stop believing in people that are not going to change for themselves. Because they're not. If they ain't not going to do it for themselves, they're not going to do it for you. They don't have the capability. They don't have the capacity. They don't have the mindset. They're not emotionally stable. They're not mentally stable. They're not physically fit to be able to be aligned and be in a state of alignment, in a state of, okay, I can do all things. I don't have to worry about what man says. As long as I continue to do what I'm supposed to do, I can manifest what I want. So to understand, you have to get out the matrix mindset of believing that having a system in place will pave a way for you. Because look at the world and look at all the damages being done. And know that you have to pay for your own insurance. You have to insure your own damages, meaning the air you breathe. You may not have been part of the reasons for all the pollution, but you will be part of the cause for cancer, for heart failure, for different asthma and breathing problems and issues. You look at the food, look at the produce, look at the product. What has it shown? You can get sick. And where you gonna be? In a hospital with some bills racking up, knowing that you're not even responsible for the sickness and ailments that you are exuding, that are going through your bodies. You weren't in those labs when those rats were being tested. Why do they test everything on rats and not dogs? Why? You got to understand why guinea pigs and lab rats, or because they have the mentality. You know, they know, like, place a little bit of cheese. Cheese to rats is like money to man. You have to understand that. Cheese to rats is like material things to man, to the mortal beings. So stop letting a judicial system put you in the mindset. Once you align your minds and your chakras align, you in alignment. You won't even care about that shit, because you know that every time somebody do some fuck shit to you, karma gonna get them, and you gonna get 10 folds, 100 folds. You could be able to make your own percentage and folds of things. But you gotta understand, you have to clear out your karma, clear out your debts. Means you have to free your bloodline. We all have a bloodline. We all have a past. There's reincarnations. So you have to understand, you have to set your lineage free so that you can be free indeed. So thank you.